Welcome to another edition of the Inside Scoop. This is a quick video podcast where I'm going to answer a specific question that a user has on getting the most out of Anytime Soccer Training. And I decided to jump on the podcast and do this because we get this question a lot, and we've made some improvements to help players get what they need as fast as possible. So let's begin. So the email reads, basically, they have a 14-year-old son who does cross country and soccer. They have about 30 minutes a day, 3 to 5 days a week to dedicate to individual training. They want to know where to get started, and they have an emphasis on improving their dribbling that hopefully will translate to improving their 1v1 skills. And by the way, they're in a cold climate, so they got to do a lot of this stuff indoors or in tight spaces. So let's tackle this one at a time. So we added a section on the dashboard to help players literally get started. If you're an absolute beginner, you can click the absolute beginner section. That can help you get started. If you have some experience, you can click the I'm an experienced player section. This is going to take you to 30-day plans that we recommend you get started with, and you can pin them to your child's calendar and set a due date just to help hold them accountable. So in this case, I recommend pinning the 30-day dribbling plan to the calendar, choosing a date, and let's just go to December 31st, January 31st, nothing wrong with that. Hit confirm. And when you do that, you're going to receive an email, and now it's going to appear on your calendar right here. So the due date is here in your calendar, and you receive the email. When you complete the folder, just hit complete, and you get an email notification that it's completed. And then it'll go into the completed section. The videos are housed inside of the folder, and it covers all the essential dribbling skills. And most of them can be done inside. And those that kind of want you to do it outside, you can still modify the setup and do them inside. So the next thing to remember is when it comes to game performance, I like to think of in-home training is the equivalent of sharpening your rifle, right? It doesn't always translate to a very specific one-to-one skill, but your rifle or the brain is so in tune that it helps in anything you're doing. I would even argue that it can help defensively as well. So with that being said, not only would I focus on the dribbling to help with my 1v1, I would also pin all these 30-day plans to help with my 1v1. Definitely the ball mastery. And I would even throw in the juggling and the wall passing to get a comprehensive training program for the next 30 days. Now, once you finish those 30 days, you can add additional 30-day plans to your queue, right? And there are loads of them that you can explore. But I always say, hey, don't forget the weekly plans, the quick sessions, the essential training plans as well, and of course the all programs area. Now, the all programs area has different views that you can use. You can go with the grid view. And that tells you, hey, I want this skill, I want this program, I want these folders. You can go with the list view, which kind of like literally lists them out, and you can pick the skills, pick the programs, and then pin them to your calendar. And we've added the player journey, which literally takes you from the very beginning and walks you through literally a lifetime of training. So you have a lot of ways to engage with the content. But if you're just starting out with your child, you want to start off goal oriented. You set a training goal for them and you pin one of these plans to their calendar, and you guys agree that you're going to knock it out. And you have all these weekly plans and all this stuff that you can use as well, and just pin those to your calendar. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I will also send this information to you in an email just to help you out. And guys, let's get better together.